What it do, baby? It's SupremeBTG back at it with my second ever YouTube video. My last video surpassed my expectations, and I just want to thank everyone for watching, subbing, and liking my vid. Please drop a like and a sub so we can continue to grow. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you guys once again, and let's get right into the video. This is going to be my best jump shots after patch 6 and tips on how to become a lights out shooter. So let's start here with the tips for these to become a better shooter. Get jump shots boost. There's nothing wrong with it. It helps boost your ability of hitting jumpers. Explore other opportunities other than just shooting. Try to slash in the beginning of games. Get your opponent to think you can't shoot, and then when you start shooting, then they have trouble guarding you whatsoever. Like they can't. You're a shooter. You're a slasher. They can't stay in front of you. Especially with this build of mine. I'm gonna leave the link below for the build video so you can create this build. I have a 98 speed like you saw before. Buy Gatorade boost. When you have more stamina, it helps you shoot better because when you have lower stamina, obviously you can't shoot as well. Do your Gatorade facility workouts so you can increase your stamina stat if you're not a 99 overall. Get your hot zones. This is a very big one, but I sat and did my career hot zones for 6 hours right before they patched the game. It helped me really shoot way better, but now with the new patch, there's park hotspots. So your first game in the park after the patch, you will. Here's a jump shot here. It's Trey Burke, by the way. Very easy to time, very common jump shot now. Lots of people use it, and it's very reliable. Here's going to be a custom jump shot. But as I was saying, getting your hot zones is huge. Your first game after the patch will be with your My Career hot zones. The second game after that will be the hot zones you created in that first game in the park. So these hot zones in the park will last for 25 games. It will be it will reflect your shooting in the last 25 games, and I'm sure you guys can imagine how that is. Turn off your meter. A lot of the shots you see I'm taking in this video, my meter's turned off. It gives you a slight boost confirmed by Baluba to your shooting, and it just helps because sometimes your jump shot meter is off. Turn off your jump shot, go into my core, go into my career, go and learn your jump shot. I'm telling you, most comp players do not use their jump shot meter. I will be honest. Take smart shots. I know it's an obvious one, but a lot of people don't do this. You guys take horrible shots, get cold, and then when you start taking smarter shots and you're fucking cold, you start to blame the game. No, you're cold. You need to understand that, and you just take smarter shots, guys. Big thing, you want to understand that your takeover meter represents how hot you are. If your takeover meter is completely empty, you haven't started getting hot yet. As your takeover meter goes up, it shows that your stats are increasing. So when your takeover meter is higher, you shoot better. You slash in the beginning, get your takeover meter a little higher, and then start hitting your jump shots, especially if you're a lower 3 point. Another very important thing to do is to take your time. A lot of these clips in this video, you'll see that I'm taking my time because my opponent is giving me time to take. As simple as that. Don't rush yourself. If you have time to just take it. A big one, a really big one, the jump shot is base 11, John Stockton, by the way. But another big one for my catcher shooters, especially, do not anticipate the shot. Wait until you catch the shot and then touch square. Do not press square before. That leads to a lot of earlies and lates. Alright, now let's get into our shooting badges. Hot Zone Hunter, huge badge. So many people aren't putting this badge on because they're saying, why would I want to boost my shot percentage for my jump shots that are already in my hotspots? Why would I want to boost that? This just boosts it so much more. So you have that hotspot boost, and then you have this Hot Zone Hunter. So now, basically, you're gonna hit every shot in your hot zone as long as it's a good shot and you're not. So definitely want to put this badge on. Range extender. This extends the range and your effectiveness from that range. This is basically limitless range from the other 2Ks. And you guys know that this is a great badge to have. No need to explain that. Quick draw. Extremely amazing badge to have. Number one most important badge in this game. I would prefer it on Hall of Fame, but you definitely need quick draw. I don't know what it's on, but I believe you need at least silver for you to be shoot quick enough, especially as a guard. So some other builds, not so much. You definitely need quick draw and at least silver. That much. Volume shooter. Extremely underrated badge. Not many people know about this. It boosts shot percentages of shot attempts accrued throughout the game, and no, it does not have a negative effect like it did in 2K15, 16. I'm not entirely sure which one it was. Basically, after your second shot, it will boost the percentage of your shot going in, right? So people don't understand how crazy this is, even though it's pretty basic. The first shot is regular. After that, the second shot, it will increase the percentage ever so slightly that you're hitting the shot. Then the third shot, it increases. Fourth shot, it increases. Fifth shot increases, so on and so forth. But I think this is in a certain period of time. You have to keep up your shot attempts so that the percentages can continue to go up in a certain portion of time. I'm not entirely sure on that, but still, nonetheless, it's still a great badge to have. Deadeye, I have it on bronze because sometimes people close out on me. It's not entirely necessary. Green Machine is it basically, to say in the simplest terms, it margins, it widens your green to release period. It margin, excuse me, it widens the release period in which that you can green for your. So it just makes the green window that much bigger. So after you green what 2 or 3 shots in a row, it becomes that much easier. So a lot of you have seen Ticino. He does not miss very much after he gets those first 2 or 3 greens. After that, every shot is green. It makes it easier to time your shot, and it's a very huge badge to have in this game. Catch and shoot, everybody knows how that works. I don't really use it. I don't think I need it. Corner specialist, I don't use. I don't have that many shooting badges. I'm sure that if I had more, I would probably put these on, but it's really not that big of a deal. Tireless shooter, it improves your ability to make jump shots and fatigue. I've not really seen anybody talk about this or go on this, and I don't use it myself. But I don't have that many shooting badges. Once again, and flexible release. Quite the controversial badge. It reduces the penalty suffered from mistimed jump shot releases. I believe it only affects you on late and early. So if you ever make that little mistake and you don't get a slightly early or slightly later or green on the late and early, this will reduce the penalty and sort of help. I wouldn't personally use this badge because I don't really get lates and earlies, but if you're having trouble timing your jump shot and you feel like you do that a lot, maybe you want to do that.